Hello, my name is Israel Del Toro. I'm an industrial designer and I designed Unwind. My design objective is to design a device that helps those who suffer from sleep deprivation to unwind and fall asleep within 20 minutes of laying down. Sleep deprivation is a condition of sleeping less than 6 hours each night and is most common in college university age students. One of the major causes of sleep deprivation is stress, and if you suffer from this condition, you are 2 times more likely of becoming a diabetic, you are 3 times more likely of having heart failure. After getting an understanding of what sleep deprivation is, I did a survey to understand what were some of the activities that people were doing right before going to sleep, and I discovered the majority of the people were either on their smartphones or watching TV. Both of these activities are bad for you because you're exposing your brain to blue light, which suppresses the production of melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that helps control your sleep and your wake cycles. So I did some research to see what were some of the things people were doing to increase melatonin levels, and I discovered that they were exposing themselves to a dark room with red dim lights, they were doing aromatherapy, and they were doing meditation to reduce the heart rate. A natural heart rate for a young adult is between the range of 60 to 100 beats per minute. And one of the most natural ways of controlling your heart rate is through a series of breathing exercises. If you're able to reduce your respirations to 20 respirations per minute, you will reduce your heart rate, which will trigger your brain to start producing melatonin, which will make you fall asleep. I gathered a few images together to understand the material qualities and the form direction. I started to explore different combinations of using sound, LEDs, and screens to reduce and control respirations. On some of these, I considered the idea of combining the device with a phone dock just to make sure the user will put their phone down right before starting the breathing treatment. In this concept right here, I am exploring the idea of using red LEDs for the breathing treatment. The breathing treatment consists of inhaling for 6 seconds, holding it for 3 seconds, and exhale for 6 seconds. I am also considering the idea of using reed sticks to diffuse the lavender oil. Overall, this prototype was pretty good, but one of the major problems is that it was going to be too expensive to manufacture, so I had to cut down on the size of it and I had to get rid of the lavender oil because it was not as effective as the LEDs. On this concept right here, I am planning on using a 12-bit NeoPixel ring, a 3D printing housing for the LED, a small Arduino board, a regular on and off switch, 1060 aluminum stock for the cable housing, 1060 aluminum stock for the cable holder. After spending a few hours creating the 3D models in Fusion 360, I was able to generate and simulate a count for both the cable holder and the cable housing. The first step was to cut down the 1060 aluminum stock to nominal dimension. After doing so, I had to zero all axes and index my part in the personal CNC format. Using an 1.5 facing end mill, I faced the aluminum stock to make sure I had a good surface to work on. Then I changed my tool to a 2-foot 1/4-inch end mill and machined the perimeter, pocketed the inside, and created a through hole on the side for the cable. After spending a few days machining the aluminum parts and soldering the inner components, I was able to develop a working prototype. This prototype consists of 3 different modes. The first mode is the breathing exercise, which consists of lights increasing and decreasing while the user inhales and exhales for a duration of 4 minutes. The second mode is meditation, which consists of red and yellow flickering lights, and it will create an ambient light and it would appear as if you had candles in your room. The third mode is a night lamp. One of the most important insights that I found based on user testing is that the duration of the inhale and exhale had to increase over the period of 4 minutes since the user is more relaxed and they are able to inhale and exhale for longer. One of the very first changes I did, I reduced the overall height of the cable housing. There was no need for it to be that big. I also added mylar paper to the back of the fascia to diffuse the light. I also reduced the overall size of the cable holder. There was also no need for it to be that big, and I'm saving a lot of money by making it this small. I am also adding individual LEDs to the perimeter of the ring to represent each mode. This represents the breathing exercise, and this one represents the meditation, and this one represents a night lamp. I also got rid of the on and off switch and went with a toggle switch to be able to turn the system on and to be able to toggle between the different modes. As far as the packaging goes, I wanted to create something simple, but I wanted to make sure that the users had a very memorable unboxing experience. Unwinding Dock for better wrist. Design and manufactured by Israel Del Toro.